and welcome to the next part of Let's Play Spyro 2 with me, Insane Spyro, where we are going to be taking on the last level outside Ripto stronghold, which is the mystical Marsh. So first, cutscene. Oh dear, what's going on?
Aren't the same since our magic fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster.
Very well, I will go find out what evil force is behind this disaster. Now, one thing I will say, from what I've heard from my friends on Skype, the audio may be a bit etchy today. Like, my microphone is apparently dead. It is no longer working to the best standards. Well, that's what you get when you can only afford cheap headsets. So, apparently this headset has had its life expectancy is now at 0. So if the audio is a little bit dodgy today, I do apologise, but it is Saturday, and I am going town pretty much once my friend comes back from his house. So I'm going to do this recording, and then when my friend gets back, we'll be going town, and I will be purchasing a brand new headset then. So if the audio a bit dodgy, just deal with it for today, and then next time we will have some better audio. So, welcome to the Mystic Marsh. Now this level is quite interesting because for one of the final levels, it's particularly small really. It only consists of this bottom area down here and that top area on top of the cliff, which can be accessed by getting 20, I still don't know what they're called, spirit particles, soul particles. And you can get all 20 soul particles right down here on this bottom layer. I mean, you can take that whirlwind, but you can use that whirlwind for an orb later, so yeah, that's really quite short. That's all I have to say about the Mystic Marsh. So, what else can I say? I can also say that today, not today, this weekend, there might not be as many videos this weekend. I'm actually only doing this video because my friend is currently at his house washing his hair. He just had to go home and get himself cleaned up. And this weekend is the Queen's Jubilee if you do not live in England. So there's a lot going on this weekend. Myself do not really care for the Queen's Jubilee, but you know, there's a lot of celebrations and stuff, so it gives me and my friends an excuse to have a barbecue outside, or it would have done, but it's currently raining, so I hope the weather picks up so we can actually have that barbecue. And yeah, so because of the Queen's Jubilee, and my friends will be around all weekend, because they're never usually around for the entire weekend. Oh my gosh, the entire weekend? That's crazy talk! But because they are this weekend, might not be a video till Monday after this video. Might get one out on Sunday, but with Spyro 2, and was for you watching this, because I know you'll be watching this, when you come back round, because this video will be done and ready to go onto YouTube, you will actually see me press the upload button, and then you will see why it takes so long to upload Spyro 2 videos, because you will see that YouTube says, oh, you're trying to upload .mov? Well, we don't like that .mov over here, so this is how long it's going to take. And here is our 20 to get the spring, and let's go finish up the level. That's it, it's done. All we have to do is kill this rhino snail, and we'll talk to this guy.
Oh, I must have dozed off there. Golly, looks like I let the fountain switch off. Here, take this orb, and, don't mention my little nap to Hydrar, okay?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, this is orb number 54 of 64. 10 orbs remain. I guess it will. Anyway, that's it. That is the video done. I can now go into the end portal. So I'll see you guys next time on Spyro 2, where we will take on one of the levels in Ripto's stronghold. But of course I am just joking, because we still have the gems and the other remaining orbs to get in this level. So this level is now fully open to us. As I mentioned a few minutes ago, we have now got the spring and we can now explore all of the top area. And yeah, this is why I don't know what I feel about the Mystic Marsh. It's quite a fun-ish level. Like, they do have some interesting orb challenges, like where you've got to chase the beast from Spyro 1, but they've had a bit of a reskin. But my only problem with it is it's a bit too short. Like, I would prefer the levels coming up which you haven't seen. I prefer those kind of levels just because they're longer and they have a lot more interesting things in them. Like the last level, or the second to last level, because it might let you choose on the last levels. You actually have to do 5 orb challenges, which is the only level with that amount of orbs. In fact, I think that is the only level that has the most orbs in it. That came out wrong. Never mind. We move on. We move on. So now that we've actually got the 20, ooh, nearly got hit. But yeah, now we've got the 20 soul gems. You don't even have to worry about those guys in the water, because it's like, well, you've got the 20 souls. You only have to kill the ones that are in your way, like that guy. Completely ignore him because he's not in our way, and he will never be in our way, because we're never going to go back through that water tunnel ever again. So let's actually get into one of the orb challenges, shall we? So if we come up here, is there anything behind this rock? No, there isn't. But yes, if we come up here, we will find a spring. We won't grab that balloon just yet. We'll go talk to Adventurer Joe here, if that is indeed his name. Hello, Joe. What have you got for us?
Spyro, a friendly face. A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen the spark plugs, and I'm stuck here. Please get the 4 plugs back.
Well, I am not a familiar face because I have never met you before. Unless it was in some nightclub or a bar or on holiday one day. And you just said hello to me, and I just like, yeah, hello. But anyway, let's chase these thieves. So first of all, before we start chasing them, we will get that balloon using the spring power up, and then all we've got to do is glide and break that. We'll come back to that later, because we have to land here to get a ton more gems. There's like loads of gems over here, and this is an area that a thief is going to run through, so it might be advised to collect all the gems before chasing the thief, because if you come this way while you're chasing the thief, you'll be like, oh, gems, I'm going to have to stop and pick them up. So we'll just pick them up now to save us trouble, and we will start chasing the thief that actually goes that way, which is this dude here. And as Basil over there mentioned, there are 4 thieves, and this one probably the hardest in my opinion, just because you've got to swim through this corridor, and these 2 jumps, and you can obviously miss when you launch, but you see these 2 jumps, because you've got to charge to catch the thief, and those jumps are so close together, you can very easily end up missing it, and therefore he gets a lot more of an advantage on you, and you have to chase him a lot more. And I think my friend is actually ringing me. Indeed he is. Hello, Mr. Betts. I take it you're at the door. Alright. Alright, nice mate. Well, my friend is gonna be here in 5 minutes, so I guess we'll have to wrap this level up rather fast. If I'm still recording, just let Janice let you in, but we've already got like the completion orb, we're just grabbing a few gems, so we've already almost finished this level, so I'll probably be done by the time you get round. Right, see you in a minute, Hip Hop Bets. That was my friend Hip Hop Bets there. He is going to be coming round and we'll be going town, so there you go. The microphone is on its way. We're already going to get the new microphone. I haven't even finished the level yet. I'm still chasing this little douchebag round the track. So, let's just continue to chase him. Oh, come on. Come on, I've got him. I've got him. I've done the double charge. Oh, this guy. Once we've done this guy, this is the easy guy all over and done with. So, there we go. Or the hard guy all over and done with. So let's just grab our first spark plug, and we'll now go grab the other. I guess I'm going to have to wrap this up really fast. Right, we'll grab this treasure. I'm just trying to think of what would be the easiest way to complete this level really fast, because my friends are on their way round. I guess we'll go for this thief next. You just got to use your spring device, and we're going to chase this thief around the treetops. Now, I'm unsure what these thieves are, because as I said, they are just a reskin of the thieves from Spyro 1. You know, they just run around and basically if they were holding an egg, they would be the same as the thieves, but they were reskinned to be flying foxes or flying squirrels. Somebody tell me what you think they are, because I've always thought they were flying foxes. Like, they look a bit like Hunter, except they're more fox-like, because they've got the bushy tail. And then they've got, like, wings. So, flying squirrels, maybe? Or flying foxes? But then again, what am I saying? That would be normal, considering we've got rhinos that are crossbred with snails, elephants that crossbred with snails, and I think we've got a bit of a Jeremy Kyle situation. My mother was a snail and my father was an elephant. What am I to do? But then again, the mother snail is also going off with the rhino, cheating, so that would be one really long Jeremy Kyle thing. My mother was a snail, my father was an elephant, and then my mother cheated on the elephant and had sex with the rhino. So now I have a half-brother who is a rhino snail and I'm an elephant snail. How does that kid cope? Well, he doesn't anymore because I have brutally murdered him. Oh no, I've brutally murdered his brother, the elephant snail. Rhino snail is still alive, but don't worry, Rhino snail. I'm going to ease your pain. I'm going to ease your pain by knocking you off the edge into oblivion. So now you do not have to suffer your mutation anymore. You do not have to suffer being some half-bred mutants of nature. But I see you've also got a twin brother, so we will also destroy him as well. So let us just grab that gem. I don't have sparks, I'll have to pick up a froggy on my way round. So let's just get rid of your brother. And this last monkey dude, which I really hate, because if you've noticed through this entire level, they have been hitting me, because I don't really know how to avoid those. There's nothing around here. And no gems around here, so as you saw, there was a guy over there, so we're just going to glide over to this treetop and glide this way to get to this dude, and I'm pretty sure we can just jump up this area. Can we? Yes, we can. And this guy, you don't charge, like as you can see, he runs around in a circle, and you won't get him by running around in a circle, so all you got to do is get close to him and fire, and there you go, he is no more. And we only have one spark plug and one orb left. I know we're missing a few gems, but those gems are actually where the last orb is. So let's go to this spring thing here and jump up here for the final time. Well, the final time of this orb. Because this last orb is kind of irritating because it makes you go back and forth across the level like so many times. So it's like, oh well, you're going to point A to start it off. Now we want you to go to the other side of the map, point B, to do this. Now we want you to go back to point A to do this. Now back to the other side of the map to point B. It's really busy work. As for this guy, you don't jump on the tree, you just charge underneath the tree, and there you go. He will not make it to the springboard before you can hit him. So there's all 4 orbs, and let's talk to Basil.
Here, young dragon friend, take this. It's museum quality, but you deserve it.
Thank you, Basil. I will take orb number 55 of 64. 9 orbs remain.
And I will not do Basil's voice anymore. So let's go grab our final orb. Let's start the final orb and grab the final gems, which are over by the whirlwind that takes you up. If you saw that at the beginning of the video. So what we've got to do is charge over this bridge. You know what, we'll grab a frog, even though there's probably nothing else that can harm me. We'll grab the frog just because, once again, I'm playing in black and white and I don't know what Sparks' health is. He could be blue, he could be green, I've not been paying attention. So, what we need to do, I thought that frog was a gem then. So what we need to do to get this last orb is from this whirlwind, we just glide around the side, and here are our last 3 gems. 1, 2, and gem number 3. There is 400 out of 400 gems,
Spyro,
and we'll start
so
our
glad you're
final
here.
orb.
I'm perfectly useless without my trusty pencil, and I seem to have lost it. I do have this extra egg. Perhaps you can trade it for my pencil.
Well, I will see what I can do with that egg. I don't know how you expect me to get a pencil from an egg, but we will see. And this is what I meant by the tedious task, the final task. We're already up to 15 minutes. I wanted this video to be kind of over by now, but then again, this is the last 2 levels of, well, last 3, because we've almost done this one, we've got 2 more. These are the last 3 levels of Spyro 2, so I suppose they can run just a little bit longer, because they are slightly longer than the starting levels. So here's probably the worst of the challenges. Like, all of your other shots that you have to make with other items are really easy to make, because you just aim downwards at the you know, the keyhole, if you will. But this one you've got to aim up, and you're basically playing basketball with the egg. You've got to aim slightly above the nest, but not as high as I've been aiming, so it lands in the nest. So I'm going to try and aim just a bit down, probably there. Yeah, there we go. And then we have a bird, seeing we've returned the egg. So she's going to poop out a seed. So I'm going to eat this seed, like 2 girls, 1 cup, that it's just pooped out of its backside. And we're going to take it just over here to where that plant pot is. Jump on the rock. And now we just got to aim the seed into the plant pot. If you watch the Zephyr episode, exactly the same. You just got to shoot it into the ground, and we get a Venus flytrap. It's going to cough up a rubber ducky, because you could hear it squeak. So we're going to take this rubber ducky covered in pollen, because I like the taste of pollen, and we're going to swim upriver to those ducks at the end of the river. Because if you noticed, there's something wrong with those ducks. One is yellow and one is white, even though they're technically both alive. So I don't know why the mother wants a rubber ducky in place of her own son. I hate you, son, for being white. This rubber ducky is a whole lot better than you. Get out of here, white child. I'm abandoning you for a rubber duck. I don't. Why would you abandon your child for a rubber duck? Clearly that white duck is evil spawn of Satan, and she doesn't want anything to do with him. But anyway, she coughs up a turnip, which I don't like the taste of turnips too much, because they don't taste nice. I prefer the taste of swede or potatoes or anything else that's not a turnip. But we're going to throw the turnip into the cooking pot of this mysterious guy who owns the cooking pot and get a magical golden penny. And I bet you can't guess what we're going to do with this. It's going to be really, really rare and really impossible to guess what we've got to do with a magical penny in a level that has a wishing well or a wishing fountain. Now I will say you cannot put the penny in the top layer of the fountain or this won't activate. It has to be the bottom layer. And from the wishing fountain we make a wish to get the professor's pencil back. I could have wished to win the lottery, but I was being nice to the old man. I mean, what? He's probably 70, 80 years old. He could die at any moment of a heart attack or just die of old age. So I thought, I'll give this guy his last request, and I will give him his pencil back. And there's always another chance to throw a wishing penny into a wishing well to win the lottery. Anyway, orb number 56 of 64. Even the professor did a little dance that the Mystic Marsh is now complete. And with that we have 8 orbs remaining. I'm looking at his clipboard, because I did mention this in the previous video. He doesn't seem to have it on his clipboard. And now I'm slightly wondering if it is Year of the Dragon. But either in the non-platinum version, because I'm playing the platinum version of Spyro 2, but either in the non-platinum version or the Year of the Dragon, on the professor's clipboard, I'll let you watch the cutscene. So first off, there is your lesson of the day. If your friend is falling asleep while you're trying to talk to him, ring something very loud in his ear, then whack him on the head. Because he's never allowed to sleep. You must be sleep deprived forever. But yeah, going back to the Professor's Clipboard, either on the non-platinum version of this or on Year of the Dragon, on the Professor's Clipboard are the triangle, square, circle, and X symbols, like the PlayStation symbols, which I thought was a nice little Easter egg. So, next time, we are now in Ripto's Fortress, or Last Stronghold, so I'm going to let you choose next time. Are we going to do the portal on the left? If so, just leave left in the comments section below. Or are we going to do the portal, turn camera, on the right? If so, leave right in the comments section below. So it's your choice which portal we do before we take on Ripto. So I'll see all you guys in the next part, where we'll be doing either the robot farm or Metropolis. And seeing as we got no portals to look at, I will just look at the super portal. See you then.